हेलो एवरीवन, हम फिर से जुड़ चुके हैं अपनी फुटबॉल लाइव में एंड वी आर गोइंग टू पुश सम रैंक इन टू द डिवीज़न 2। सो कल ही मैं डिवीज़न 2 में एंटर करा हूँ और एंटर करने के बाद मुझे लगता है कुछ कुछ मैचेस करके देखते हैं कैसा जा रहा है। फिर अगर कुछ चेंजेस की ज़रूरत होगी टीम में देन वी कैन डू द चेंजेस। अभी के लिए आई फील इट्स ऑल सेट, ऑल गुड एंड विल जस्ट डायरेक्टली प्रोसीड टू द मैच। जितने भी लोग कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब सो दैट वी कैन कीप कनेक्टेड। And if you have any news to share, any tactics, any favorite players, do let me know in comments. And we are connected to the first match. ये है ओपोनेंट की टीम 4-1-2-3। हाँ, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल होने वाला बिकॉज विंग से बहुत सारे स्पैम करेगा क्रॉसेस और इन क्रॉसेस को थोड़ा सा रोकना मुश्किल हो जाता है कभी कभी। देखते हैं क्या होता है। नॉट अफ्रेड।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
और ये हमने कर दिया किक ऑफ। लेट्स सी क्या जाता है मैच में। पहला मैच है दिन का तो कोई इतना टेंशन बाजी नहीं है, बट डिवीज़न 2 के पहले मैच में नहीं हारना यार, वरना रेलीगेशन में जा सकते हैं फिर दोबारा।
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back, sweeper, defensive midfield player. Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back. Yamal, he is through here.
यही मुझे लग रहा था कि विंग्स में से अटैक आता रहेगा। अरे उफ, गोल है।
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Hedrick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Yamal!
he did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
कोई बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं लग रहा है ये, बट
Yamal.
फिर भी
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's beautifully. It's
आई
off the bar.
मुझे यार ये
Oh, he
चिप
did
नहीं
the
लेना
hard
चाहिए था।
part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The
ओह,
goalkeeper will
गोल
never
किक मुझे
forget
लगा
that.
कॉर्नर मिल गया यार। मैं इसकी
He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Baresi gets rid without sophistication.
ऐसी कुछ कुछ अटैक्स लाने पड़ेंगे वरना
Turnover.
पीछे रह जाएंगे ऐसे तो।
Kessié. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
अरे यार,
Yamal. Oh, they could
I'll have to
break
do
here.
some short passes then
Chiellini makes the interception.
we can make something.
And the keeper takes decisive action.
striker.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he finish?
अरे
Sticks it away.
डिवीजन 2 का पहला ही मैच और उसमें फटी पड़ी है, क्या चक्कर
They
है?
are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
क्या
always
पकड़ा है
pace.
मैंने ये?
That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
ये थोड़ा मुझे लग रहा है कि स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाला का पंगा भी है। स्मार्ट असिस्ट का खोदा है ये।
And he's blown his whistle for half-time.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट के खोदे जो मिलते हैं ना, ये बड़े
Manchester United
पंगे कर
really
देते हैं।
should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going through...
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of...
हारना तो नहीं है यार, मैं
off
नहीं।
the shoulder of the last defender.
हारना तो नहीं है
Stay
मैच ये।
onside.
And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior.
क्यों नहीं जा रहे यार थ्रू पासेस?
He's got away.
क्या चक्कर है?
They're urging him to shot a chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan really are good at what they're
मतलब
doing.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन कर लो तो सब सही है, नहीं तो तुम्हारी ऐसी तैसी है।
Rafinha shoots. Yes. And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control.
अरे मार ले ले।
Chance!
क्या फकपंती चल रही है ये?
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट के खोदे कब बंद होंगे यार?
That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zanetti gets it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
चेंजेस करके भी कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं है, क्या ही करेंगे इसका भी। देयर इज़ नो यूज़। ये बस लकी गोल मार लिए कुछ तो फिर और कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं। बस ऑल द वे।
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, number 14,
Robertson.
Rashford. Number 22, Kukchu. Number 7,
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well
Number
timed,
9,
excellent interception.
Kessié. Coming on
Cute
the
ball
field.
now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Real chance here.
Number
Shot a
10.
goal! It's there!
एक ही ट्रिक यार, बार बार वही
And it is
Repetitive.
becoming almost too painful
स्मार्ट
to
असिस्ट
watch.
ठोक के
Where to next?
विंग से।
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's
Stupidity,
so
stupidity at
one-sided
its
now
peak.
is getting scary.
Milan are having a ball here. It's come to nothing.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that is not finding anyone. Modric. And it's Jimenez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Antonetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
ये क्या हो रहा है यार? मैं मतलब कुछ भी पास दे रहा हूँ एकदम इंटरसेप्ट. ये क्या बिल्कुल स्क्रिप्टेड मैचेस ही खेलेंगे क्या यहाँ पे? Too frustrating to play a scripted match like this.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's come in hard. And that
Boring
is
match.
that. Manchester United
Hello.
have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was
Boring
to be
scripted
only one
match.
outcome.
वाह. स्मार्ट असिस्ट. ये खुद ही बोल रहा है स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करो. कुन्या. कुन्या तो अच्छा खेलता ही है. कुन्या इज अ टॉप क्लास ब्राजीलियन. ही जस्ट नीड सम स्पेस जो उसको पिछले कुछ मैचेस में मिल रहा है. एंड ही विल शाइन. पिरलो आने वाला है. अच्छा आने दो यार, जो आ रहा है आने तो. मुझे तो कुछ मिलता नहीं है तो आई एम नॉट एक्साइटेड. उसके अगेंस्ट खेलना पड़ेगा वो ठीक है, उसके साथ तो नहीं खेल पाऊँगा मैं क्योंकि मिलेगा ही नहीं. डुंग डुडुंग डुडुंग डुंग डुंग. ये मैचेस बड़े रिपीटेटिव से हो गए हैं. लोग स्मार्ट असिस्ट लगा के वही सेम एक ही पैटर्न अपनाते रहते हैं वही जीतने के लिए. बस बड़ा बोरिंग सा हो जाता है यार.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And the
Barcelona.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. The great Johan Cruyff, a football pioneer, a revolutionary. There's only ever been one of him.
Yeah.
Can he finish?
Oof.
They score!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 10.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barcelona finding their passes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kukçu. Kessié. And it's Rashford.
Yeah.
And that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Now it's Inzaghi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's having a
Oh,
hit.
nice.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson is one who's delivering just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. And drive! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to pass it through. And they've got rid.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rashford.
That was lovely, that.
And that's aimed into the middle. Punched away.
Okay, okay,
Manchester United
relax.
are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cook, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? That pass isn't the best. And that has been clubbed away. Tries a shot! It's in!
कोक चुका क्या पास था भाई.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are sitting pretty.
Nice. Oof. बच गए भाई. बहुत बढ़िया बिल्डअप था ये इसका. नाइस वन भाई.
That's just playing it
ऐसे
safe.
प्लेयर्स के साथ मजा आता है जो बिल्डअप करके गोल मार रहे हैं, तो हारने में भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं लगती. पर जो स्मार्ट असिस्ट डाल के फिर वही एकदम झमेला करके कुछ जीत रहे हैं, बेकार लगता है वो.
Great vision. Cook, Kessié could try cutting inside.
और
And that's it for the first half.
क्या क्रॉस था.
Breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kessié. Now, can they get him away?
थोड़ा टाइम ले लिया मैंने शूट करने में.
To take any risks.
That is not
Nice.
Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Oh, no.
Right to be.
Now it's Bellingham. Kessié is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Rashford. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh,
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Kessié cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go.
oh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Yeah.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent chance!
Nice.
Oh, he's
Tagda
managed to
shot
get it
tha.
all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's in on goal. Real
Oh, nice one.
chance. Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10. Number 14. Rashford. Number 7. Raul. Number 9. Kessié.
That has been knocked clear.
Field. Number
And now they
42.
can spring out of defence.
Number 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's picked his
Number
way through.
17. Hazard.
Yeah, nah.
Number 19.
Rijkaard.
Mbumo. Number 8.
They want to be quick here. It's
Nice.
Substitutions taking place.
He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball.
Yeah,
It's a
fuck.
contest to keep an eye on. And that could set him on his way. That's good defending, very good defending. That's going to go a long way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rijkaard. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Damn.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
He's having a good look here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Beckham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Has been indicated.
That has been cut short. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he shoots! He scores! Deep, deep into injury time! One sweeping... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the stops
match.
to make it a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Now it's Mathieu. Good chance here! Magnificent from Matheus Cunha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, again there's no way through. Decent shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Modric. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Kopchu, Manchester United finding their passes. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Modric!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out towards the right wing. Modric. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Added time.
Oh, just skips past his... Tries a shot! This time, surely! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And the first 45 minutes are up. How to review the first half.
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But
Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Kukçu. Kukçu! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's aimed into chance! Goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one clean. And a chance! It's the goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Van Dijk. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could be danger here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
United against Celtic.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Rijkaard becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He is through here. Vitinha! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Still goalless. Celtic looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. They've won a corner. A header! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Jimenez wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Celtic finding their passes. Zanetti. Raul. Looking to play him in. He's under a lot of pressure there. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide, back into the middle. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's in on goal. Forlan. Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
The If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Manchester United really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak.
Oh, what a cracking set.
Ah, he's given it away.
Hazard. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Batistuta. Jimenez. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Hunes! That was superb goalkeeping. Hunes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Oblak gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Shevchenko. Ambitious ball here. Now the ball. Oh, what a climb!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Up by 3.
They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 8.
3-0 and
Modric.
things are starting to look
Number
awfully
41.
cosy.
Rice. Coming on the
That's a
field.
decent ball.
Number 11.
Marquinhos cuts it out.
Ronaldo. Number 20.
Rijkaard.
Mason Greenwood.
Front-footed pressing going on
Number
here.
17.
Can he get it through? Batistuta.
Kessier.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Played back in. He's got tall. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 4 coming up here. No, that's been intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Gets his head on it! Well, that is remarkable. And it's Azar. Kochu. Zanetti. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Azar.
Added minutes has
That
been
looks a
indicated.
decent ball. He's having a go! And he's done very well to deal with it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's made its way to him. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Azar. It's Azar! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Doué receives it in a good position here. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Picked out brilliantly. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's run loose here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
That's going to go a long way. And he's intervened well there. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Roll in acres of space out wide. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Kochu! Kochu! That is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kochu's cross, and the keeper beats it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kochu. That has not gone well. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's worked it through. Kochu. Pings it across. Cross deflected behind for a corner. France have their third corner. Messi plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. France get their fourth corner. Messi goes short. Doué's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Frimpong. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that has put paid to that. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Doué. Pass is just off target. Mbappe is tearing after that one. Rashford, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Kukçu, cross into the box. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Shots! Off the post. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And here's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine... This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against the
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a decent clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Here's Vieira. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? No, it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Belletti. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the beating of his man. Zanetti concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Decent hit from there. Lyon applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Howson. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Vieira. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zanetti. That's a cute ball. A slightly better ball. Neymar! Off the post! That's going up front in a hurry. Moved on forwards. Inzaghi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Added time.
Well read, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hazard, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Neymar plays it short. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Roll, gets over and intercepts. And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Sides then taking their chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 42.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions
Has
taking
been
place.
cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Tessier has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And a chance! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Manchester United after 72 minutes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Azar. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Kukcu. Number 9, Kessier.
Tries to pass it through.
Coming on the field. Number 8,
That was very necessary.
number 27.
Still just that single
Caicedo.
goal, and we are nearly
Substitution.
done. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rijkaard gets good distance on it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Stoichkov. We are
added
into
minutes has been
stoppage time.
indicated.
He's cut it out. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hello. Okay, I'll just check your edit. Give me a minute.